Good evening, everybody. I would like to thank, on behalf of all of you, the SL dancers and drummers. And on behalf of myself, I'd like to ask them if they have any idea what it's like to try to come up after them in a performance like that. My name is Anthony Wilson-Smith. I'm the President and CEO of Historica Canada, and we're very delighted to be the organizers for this evening. And of course, thanks so much to our dancers and to our speakers still to come. My job, and I'll try to do this well, is to get up and get down as quickly as possible, and after me, to let the evening get interesting. But I do want to say a couple of things before. First is to acknowledge that we're on the traditional territory of Mi'kmaq peoples, and to pay respect to that. And a couple of words about Historica Canada. You know, we like to say internally, informally, that we think of ourselves as the Canada people, and that's not as boastful as it sounds, because it does not mean that we think we know more about Canada than anybody else. What it does mean is that we have the luxury, which very few people do, of being able to spend our days thinking about Canada, thinking about our history together, thinking about where we are now and what we want to be. It also does not mean that we, for all I'm at a podium right now, get up at various podiums to talk about what our ideas are for Canada, to think we know more about it than you or anybody else, but rather that we have the opportunity to organize evenings like this evening, where we arrange for people to meet each other, talk about their experiences, learn from each other's experiences. We believe that Canada is a place that is continually trying to become a country where everybody, no matter who you are, where you come from, what's your background, your ethnicity, your gender preference, whatever else is, that you should be able, you know, as long as you mean well, to live the life you want to be and to be the person you want to be. And we also believe that we haven't always succeeded at that. We're always trying to become that place, and it's always a struggle. And we also believe that part of that then is, it's kind of like when you love somebody, that when you really love them, it's when you get past the point of thinking about how perfect they are, but rather understanding the mistakes that have been made, the lessons that have to be learned, the things that have been done. And that's us, right? We have to know that as part of understanding how we want to get better there. And that will bring us in a couple of minutes to our Heritage Minute, one that's very special for us in general and very special particularly for us to be here tonight. But before that, I want to introduce someone from an organization that's very special to us and should be to all of you. Keisha Campbell's here from TD, and I do just very much want to say, when you look at an issue that involves community engagement of different communities of all sorts, I think you're generally going to find that TD is standing up and raising their hand and putting a commitment behind them. They have done it for us this evening and in many other areas for which we're grateful in our Passages Canada program and this and things beyond. They are active in pretty much everywhere, and I could go on forever. Why would I do that when Keisha's here? Come on up.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for that warm introduction, Tony. So yes, I am the banker in the room, and really excited to be here tonight. So I have words that were written for me, but I'll say my own words first. So I'm really excited to be here. Newer. I know, I think my colleague is in the room keeping tabs on me. So I am new to Halifax, and I would say incredibly proud to be at this podium representing TD tonight. I am also an immigrant, so I know the story, and as I look at the words that have been written for me, they really do represent what I truly believe as a TD employee. And I would say sometimes, you know, we talk about the African experience, the Caribbean experience, the Black experience. I know that it's very difficult to put us in a bucket. So I will speak tonight on behalf of my organization and proudly on behalf of my organization. So thank you for having me here tonight. So now I speak the words that were written for me. So pleased to be here representing TD Bank Financial Group, my employer, and hopefully your bank of choice, for an evening of storytelling. Okay, be patient with me, people. It seems rather fitting that we are gathering here this evening in a place that is so rich in terms of its heritage. For years, these walls have been the place to meet and greet thousands of new Canadians that have embarked on that journey to be new to Canada and call Canada home. As I said, as someone new to Nova Scotia and an immigrant myself, I'm truly looking forward to hearing more about the Nova Scotian experience and hearing the stories of our presenters that we have here tonight. As you would imagine, at TD, we're truly proud to support Canadian diversity. It is our belief that what makes us unique is what makes us better. For years, we've celebrated the African heritage, and as I said, it's not just African, it's Black, it's Caribbean, and it's a host of different things. And we've celebrated this heritage in a number of projects and cultural events around the community. Our CEO, who is Bharat Mazarani, has been in chair for less than 2 years, and he continues to say on multiple occasions that we are in the people business. Yes, we call ourselves bankers, but we're nothing without people. That being the case, TD has always looked to build a unique and inclusive environment where every employee and customer is valued, respected, and supported. We also understand that being the better bank, which is what we stand to be, is about more than just financial results. We're committed to being a place where everyone feels welcomed and comfortable regardless of any aspect of their identity. And we believe that nothing brings cultures and communities closer together than creating a better understanding of each other through the arts, and I would say tonight specifically storytelling. This is just the beginning of 1 month of celebration. I invite you to come and celebrate with us. Come into our branches, meet our people, visit your local libraries, and experience TD in the community. Thank you to Historica Canada for being such a gracious host tonight. And thank you in advance for the special speakers who are going to share their stories. And I would like to thank Pier 21 for welcoming us, not just tonight, but welcoming us to Canada as home. Thank you to all of you, and have a wonderful evening.